Build a house now, but build a barndominium later. I'll explain, so stay tuned. Hi, this is Paul from CountryCraziness.com. If you're interested in post-frame construction, why not subscribe, tap the bell, and join in the conversation. Should you build a barn now or should you build it later? I'm interested in your comments down below, but here's what my thinking is on it. When you look at house prices, they continue to go up. People keep bidding more for used price houses, and it's because of lack of inventory. And even though lumber prices are high, there's a lot of people that theorize that when the lumber prices go, because people have overbid on houses, they basically established a new normal on what houses are going to cost. So if you're going to build a house or buy a house, now's as good a time as any, prices won't go down. Now, I don't think that's the case with barns. When people build a barn, usually it's a smaller builder. Mine was an Amish builder. And I know that when he looks at building a building, he takes a look at the cost of his materials, a cost of his labor, and then he adds a reasonable profit. That doesn't really change except for the cost of the material. His labor costs are relatively stable. So if the prices of lumber go down, so is the price of the barn. If the price of steel goes down, so is the price of the barn. Now, I'm not saying don't buy property. I think property is a good buy any time that you buy it, and that is always going to be going up in value over the long term. But if you already own property and you can wait to build your barn or barndominium, I think it makes sense, because I think as material costs do go down, that smaller builders of these type of structures will lower their cost. When it comes to building a new tract type of subdivision, those prices will be established because of what happens in those areas and what people are willing to pay for their houses. Unlike that, people have a hard time evaluating the value of your property and the value of the buildings that are on the property, because their specific needs may not match up to yours, and the value of a barn to them may be different than what it is to you. So build your barn when you have to, but if you can wait, I think if you hold off, you will get a better buy.